Millions of families book a Disney World trip every year. Most of them take a wild guess at which week will be the least crowded. They usually guess wrong, and they spend their entire vacation fighting gridlock. Disney actually publishes a list of the days it expects to have empty capacity. It's free, it's public, and it updates constantly. Almost nobody reads it because Disney filed it under a list of perks for annual pass holders. Most guests see that label, assume they need a pass to care about the data, and scroll right past it. This is a mistake. The list is not a perk, it's a forecast. It is Disney's internal demand data made visible, and once you know how to read it, you can stop guessing which week to book. To read the forecast, you have to understand how the reservation system actually works in 2026. The public availability calendar uses 3 colors. Green means all 4 parks are available, yellow means some are full, and gray means none are left. But available does not mean empty. A green day simply indicates that Disney has not yet hit its legal capacity ceiling. You can have a green calendar day and still face significant wait times because Disney is still filling its inventory. Annual pass holders normally follow these same rules, with one standing exception. A pass holder can enter any park after 2 p.m. without a reservation. There is exactly one park Disney protects from that rule. A pass holder still needs a reservation for Magic Kingdom on any Saturday or Sunday afternoon. By protecting Magic Kingdom weekend afternoons, Disney is stating on the record which window they cannot afford to loosen. They have the data on where their choke points are, and that carve-out reveals exactly where the capacity is most strained. A good-to-go day is when Disney removes that capacity cap for pass holders entirely. On these dates, no park reservation is required for any of the 4 parks or any of the 4 pass tiers. These designations are permanent. Once Disney opens the gate for a specific date, they do not take it back. The most valuable data point here is timing. Disney adds these dates in batches. A good-to-go day announced 2 months in advance is a standard scheduling decision based on historical trends. But a good-to-go day announced 2 days out is a sudden correction. It means Disney watched the reservation fill rate, realized the park was not going to fill, and opened the floodgates at the last minute to avoid empty capacity. In August 2026, Disney designated 6 good-to-go days in a single month. They dropped these dates in 4 separate waves, with the final wave landing only 1 to 2 days before the dates themselves. The biggest signal was August 31st. Disney added it at the last second, even though it sat 4 days after the opening of the Food and Wine Festival, an event that usually drives attendance up, not down. Independent trackers confirmed the internal signal, projecting that specific window in the 1 out of 10 crowd range. Disney's very own internal actions were definitive proof that the theme parks were much softer than their original planning had assumed. But this information is only useful if you haven't already committed to a week. Most people book their hotel first, then buy tickets, and then look at crowd levels. By then, they're just doing damage control on dates they can't change. The fix is to follow the correct sequence. Dates first, then resort, then tickets. This order of operations is laid out in the Walt Disney World First Timers Complete Planning Guide. It's $37 at payhip.com/b/xsrbz, and it ensures you're not spending month 2 of planning trying to undo month 1. Following this strict sequence is the only way to turn this demand data into a tangible advantage for your trip. To build your method, open the standard park availability calendar and the pass holder blockout calendar side by side. Look for the overlap. When a date shows green across all 4 parks and it's marked as a good-to-go day, Disney has confirmed twice that they have room. Those are your perfect target dates. Build the resort, tickets, and dining strictly around those target dates. This ensures your entire strategy is built on a foundation of low demand. This signal has honest limits. It cannot predict a Florida thunderstorm or a sudden ride refurbishment. It also won't tell you if a park has shorter operating hours or a scheduled Halloween event. It is a demand signal, not a guarantee. Use it as a sorting tool to narrow 30 candidate dates down to the 6 best options. Then use park hours and event schedules to make the final choice. There is a specific kind of quiet in Magic Kingdom on a soft day. By late morning, you've done the headliners. You're standing on Main Street with a snack, and you realize you have nowhere to be because you're already ahead of schedule. When your kid asks to ride something again, you can just say yes. You don't have to calculate wait times or check your phone. The difference between that day and a day of stressful negotiations is often just which week you picked. Not your budget or how hard you worked, just the dates. Check your dates first. You can get the complete planning guide at payhip.com/b/xsrbz or start with the free guide, 7 Disney World Money Hacks That Actually Work, at epearl.com/SWS3ANT4TA. All resources are at payhip.com/mydisneybrain.